By a quick show of hands, how many people here seriously would actually like more clients, more sales and more profits? Took you a little while to get your hand up. Who's got time wasters coming to them? Anyone spend time with time wasters? Okay, it's your own stupid fault. No, seriously, it is. It is. I haven't come up to try and win friends tonight, and also don't want to upset anyone, but I'm not very big on just kind of pussyfooting around with stuff. So I'm going to spend the time trying to tell you how it is, if that's okay, rather than me just giving you a nice chat. Is that more practical as well, to go over stuff? Because seriously, if you have got time wasters all the time, you're dead right, you want the right kind of clients. But if you're getting a lot of time wasters coming to you, it is your own fault. When you get your marketing right, marketing is like a magnet, where it can actually attract people and it can also repel some people. But if you put your marketing magnet on suck and just bring everyone in, then you're going to end up wasting an awful lot of time with time wasters. So you need to recognise who your market is and whether you want the right people in or not. And some of your marketing can actually get people to walk away. There's a lot of people that will try and just drag everyone to them and then try and tie them down until they can try and sell them something. One of the harsh truths is people are ready to buy when they're ready to buy and not when you're ready to sell to them anyway. So your job is to kind of build relationships and work with people and bring them to you rather than your competitors. And then when you get them, make sure you lock them in and keep them as best you possibly can. There's jobs, there's opportunities out there, and there are businesses that you can go and sell to or customers you can go and find if you do it right. But the problem is, if you focus on the wrong stuff, what's going to come your way? Rubbish. If you focus on rubbish, that's what you're going to get. So just think what might happen if you started focusing on good stuff for the day. If you're thinking about how the next call is going to be the right one and the good one. If you had a spring in your step when you're talking to people. So here's the challenge for you. It's for 7 days and 7 days only, if you're up for it. 7 days of no complaining.
From who? Yourself or everyone?
No complaining. It's a tough challenge, right? But if you stop complaining, I promise you, good stuff comes your way, rather than focusing on negative stuff. Who's up for a 7-day challenge? Seriously? But how many of you are building a database right now? Because the value, I promise you, the value of your businesses isn't the stock that you've got on your shelves or your vans or your staff even. They're all valuable assets. But the value in your business is your database. It's how you can build and work and help that database. So I said I'd like to give you my hints and tips. So if you've got Thrive and your name, and you send a text to this number, 60777, so you'll get a text back saying, great, well done, that's really good. If you put your email address in here, I can send you all these tips and things. So that puts you onto my database, into my CRM system, without me having to do any data entry. The tips that I'll send you, I promise, if you'll do something with some of them, good stuff will happen for your business. But read them, do what you want to do with it, and unsubscribe if you want to unsubscribe at any point. How many of you go out with a presentation that's just like off the shelf, same thing for everyone? Because there will be quite a few times you've learnt the pattern and you just deliver it. But one size doesn't fit all nowadays. You've got to tailor things to them. That's why tonight I haven't come with PowerPoints and presentations. I want to talk to you about what might help you. And you want to be thinking about what it is that you actually offer. So the How to Thrive Day, one of the things that we worked on with that was to take people from where they were, where you were just now, with delivering a 60 seconds. And by the end of the day, we took people to what they described as being a quantum shift in what they did. So we moved it from this kind of place to over here, where they were far more confident. They realised how they can do it, why they would do it, how they would go about finding people to pitch to, all of that stuff in a day. Would a day like that be useful to any of you or not? But I'd like to help you. Yesterday I was at this Chris Akabusi thing helping 10 kids who are really struggling to find themselves work and getting jobs. But we went through the same Life's a Pitch thing and taught them about how to ask questions and listen, which is all that sales is about. Asking questions and listening and then solving problems for people. And it was really exciting for me yesterday to have these kids, I could watch as the lights were going on. They suddenly realised that in fact, well, that's how we go through the interview process. Okay, we can't keep doing it the same old way that everyone's been doing it. We'll do something different. That's what I'd urge you to try and do with your business too, is don't just keep doing things the same old way. Find ways that you can do things differently, and I've got a whole raft of things that I can share with you on how you can do that, from direct mail to phone calls to websites and things too, and I'd love to share it with you. But if you're serious about wanting to have the business that you really want, I'm happy to help you with this Life's a Pitch Day if you'd like to do it, but you need to decide whether you want to think about it or do it. Because there's a great saying somewhere that says that it's in moments of your decision that your destiny is shaped, which is great. Tony Robbins, man, so in the moments of your decision, your destiny is shaped, which sounds very dramatic from the front of the stage, and I don't want to doubt what he's saying, but I would say instead of that, it's the moment you make a decision that you act upon is how your future's changed. Because you can take it all how it is and just accept it as doom and gloom and bad stuff, or you can decide to make changes and do something about it. But it is as simple as making a decision and taking action, small steps each day. And there's some really good stuff going on out there right now, and you should have some of it.